Okay, hi, I'm back. When I saw that it said trying to reconnect, and I know now that when I'm in the basement doing my live feeds that if it says that, there might be an issue. So rather than to go halfway through this and have all that pixelated stuff, I'll just start it over again. So happy Stampin' Sunday, everybody, and happy Father's Day to all you fathers, and just like fathers and moms out there that are like fathers. I hope you all had a great day and are continuing to have a great day. So let's get stamping. I actually amazed myself because it was such a nice weekend. Hi, Donna, how are you? It was such a beautiful weekend here in New York, finally, after 7 weekends of rain, that I was poolside a lot this weekend. But what I did this weekend was I worked on our new embossing folders. So I'm going to show you some of the new embossing folders and what I came up with for each of those. So when you're dropping in here, tell me where you're coming from, or where you are, what state, and drop me a line. I'll be yeah, I think I had too much sun. I will be pulling the name from last Friday morning's video, and that winner will be getting the hedgehogs. And anybody that leaves me a comment today and shares my video will be getting a Simply Chamois this coming Friday morning. So don't forget to leave your comments and share my videos, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to move the camera down and start the stamping, okay? So keep the comments coming because I can see them. And please let me know if by moving this I lose you, because, again, I have been having some... Actually, we lost power over the weekend. I don't know if it's the heat or what. So, hi, Winann. How are you? Okay, so here we go. Just let me know if you all can still see it. If it gets pixelated, let me know. Okay, so in the catalog, page 222 to 223, St. Charles, Missouri. Okay, Donna, your item should be coming in there. I sent that out the other day. Okay, good. Winann says everything's good. Okay, so in the catalog in page 222 to 223, we have some new embossing folders. Now, there's a lot of embossing folders here, but I went over the ones that said new, okay? If they have an N on them, they're new. And if you don't have the new catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, and I would love to be your demonstrator, so just contact me at Stampersdelight.com and I'll get you out a free catalog, okay? So I didn't even count them. Let's count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new embossing folders in the catalog. So what I did this weekend is I did something with all of these. Okay. Oh, good. You got it yesterday, Donna. Good. Thank you. Glad you did. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so I did something with all of the new embossing folders, and I will show you that right now, okay? So, let's take a look. So, this one I have to show you first, because this is really cool. Of course, I think everything is cool. Okay, so this is the new Tough. Okay, and I'm going to bring it in here so you can see that. Now, we have 2 different kinds of embossing folders. And I'm going to show you the difference. One is a thicker one, okay, with this one on the Big Shot, and I will show you the difference when I bring the Big Shot in. You only need 1 plate, okay, because it's very thick. And this one, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, if you watched my video a couple of weeks ago, I'm not going to put it back in the bag. It'll take too long. I'll just be rattling it all over here. I showed you this dollar store bag I got. And again, I thought it went so good with this, right? No, I think it does. So this is what this Tuft embossing folder looks like. And I did this in the pineapple yellow. I'm not sure of pineapple, okay? I don't know all the new colors that well yet, okay? So that's what this one looks like. And again, I think it looks just like the bag from the dollar store. So let me show you what I came up with for this embossing folder. You ready? How about that? Now, does it look like the dollar store bag? Is that pretty cool or what? This is with, I used the Tough embossing folder, and then I used our metallic pearls in gold. Ooh, can you see them over there? There you go. Yeah, I used quite a few of them, but I made it look like what I thought was the bag, see? So now I'm ready to wrap a gift. Thanks, Win Ann. They actually had this in light blue and light pink, and I think I'm going to stop in there and get a pink and blue one just to keep on hand. I thought that was perfect. Again, the Dollar Tree meets Stampin' Up. So that was Tuft. So let's move that one over here. And let's see, what do we have next? I don't actually have to keep looking in the catalog because I could just pull these off. You know, I have them all lined up here. I actually am pretty organized today, believe it or not. So let's see. Okay, so this one is Maps. I think that's, yeah, it's called Maps. I'm not going to show you the card yet. Now, Maps is also a thick one. Okay, again, I don't have to take that out because I showed you the thick ones. Okay, thanks, Donna. Yeah, I thought it was a perfect match. That's another thick embossing folder. Okay, I didn't buy the stamp set yet. Remember I told you last week I buy things, certain things at certain times, and I bought all the embossing folders at one time, but I didn't get the matching stamp set to this yet. But I did get the Memories and More cards that go to this. Okay, so Memories and More cards, for those of you who don't know, are usually for scrapbooking. However, they're not just for scrapbooking. You can take these cards. Matter of fact, I'm doing a class of this on the 25th. You can take these cards, and we also sell envelopes, large and small, and you can make these into cards, okay? So you can make little cards, you can make larger cards. And we have envelopes to match and card bases, okay? And we also have some embellishments. So because I didn't buy the stamp set yet, I didn't get the stamp set yet for this, what I did with this embossing folder, put that over there. And again, those are the embellishments. This is the embossing folder on Blueberry Bushel. I'm bringing it up so you can see how detailed that is. Perfect for Father's Day, really. It kind of almost looks like little nails to me, right? Bring it back out. Want to see the card? Okay. I used the Memories and More cards to do this. So really there was no stamping. This was just the embossing folder and then the Memories and More card kit. Let's see, I don't know that I didn't put anything on the inside yet, because remember I said sometimes I don't do the insides until I'm ready to use it. So those little cards, Memories and More cards in the catalog, don't overlook those, because you can make some great cards, and if you can see that up front. And these are little stickers that also come with the Memories and More card kit. So that was another one. Let's see. Okay. This one is the Climbing Vine. Now the Climbing Vine is a thinner, it's not the real thick one, but it's a 6x6. So you could do wider cards if you wanted, 6x6 pieces. Okay, and you do need 2 of the cutting pads, the clear acrylic plates. Okay, but you see it's thinner, so now you would need 2 of those clear cutting plates for this one. And I'm going to explain that a little when we get to the stamping part. This is what the Climbing Vine looks like, and this is with shaded spruce. can see the detail in that? And if I flip it around, you'll see the indentation. You could actually use either side. Again, if you're watching, don't forget to leave me some comments. And then what I came up with this one, for this one, I used Rooted in Nature, or Rooted in Nature stamp set. And it goes great with this Rooted. I'm going to bring it out first so you can see the whole thing. And then I'll kind of go in so you can see the detail on that. Okay, you see that? And then again, I just put the card, some Very Vanilla on the inside, but I didn't stamp anything in there yet. Okay, so again, that's the Climbing Vine. Put that one over there. And then let's see. Oh, this is another favorite. Oh, they're all favorites. Okay, so this is another. Now this one is another. This one's called the subtle. Why did I think it was something else? Anyway, I thought it was called. Oh yeah, it's called Subtle. I'm looking at it and saying Subtle Dynamic. It's called Subtle. Okay. This is called Subtle. And I don't know if I showed you the front of that last one. Like that. Let me just bring this bin back in there. Okay, that was the Climbing Vine. Okay. This is Subtle. And this is another thick one. But this is a 6x6 also. Hi, Diane. This is another thick one, and it's also a 6x6. I couldn't wait to get this one. And this one, when I show you, is, if you remember a few years ago, we had textured cardstock. That's what this is like. It makes your cardstock look textured. I love this. And you can feel it. I mean, you can't feel it because you can't put your hand through there, but I can feel it. And it really does. It feels textured. So, and this is Gorgeous Grape, by the way. Cardstock. So let me show you what I did with that one. I used Inspired Events for this card. And I made a christening card with that. With the Gorgeous Grape and the Heather Highland. Okay, that one I did stamp inside. But let me show you you're not going to see a lot up there, but this is right here is the textured part. And then that gray subtle background there is from the Petal Promenade Designer Series paper. Okay, again, I'll bring that back in so you can see it. So that's the Subtle embossing folder. That's that one. Then we have the wreath. And this is a regular size one, but again, it's a thick one. So you only need the one. Thank you, Win Ann. You only have the one plate. I mean, you'd only need the one plate because it's a thick one. Okay, and this is the wreath. And I did this on the shaded spruce. And the card I did to show you this one is the Mistletoe Seasons. It's a stamp set that I used. And this is what I came up with. Now I'll bring it out so you can see the whole card. And I made the little berries with our new red rhinestones. And then I'll bring it in so you can see it embossed. Isn't that great? I know we don't want to think about Christmas yet. I mean, we've finally got a nice weekend. Who wants to think of Christmas in the winter, right? And snow. And then this one I did stamp on the inside because I know I'm going to use it for Christmas. Okay, so that one is the seasonal wreath. And then I have, I'm saving the last one that I'm going to show you stamping in. Okay, so this one is the striped scallops. We do have stripes, but this one is kind of neat because the stripes actually have scallops in them. Again, this is a 6x6, but it's the thinner one. And it's got some subtle, you see the little scallops in there? So this is a scallop, this is the striped scallops. That's what that one looks like. Okay. And then I'll show you this one. I did this in the Mango Melody. That's what that looks like up close. Okay. And then what I did with this one, I used the Varied Vases, which is the set that I presented on stage in Hartford. And what I came up with from that, okay, is this card. And I actually kind of used the idea from the catalog. If you look on the page, I don't know which page it was because I didn't mark it down, where Varied Vases is, it's very similar to the card that's in the catalog. I just changed it up a bit. And then I'll bring it in a minute to show you. I didn't put anything on the inside either. Like I said, a lot of times I leave the insides blank until I'm ready to use them. And then I'll bring this in. So you can see the... Hi, Diana. How are you? So you can see the scalloped stripes there. And you can see I used the gorgeous grape glimmer dots. And this one little tulip is actually on a dimensional. I don't know if you can, well, let's see, how could I, yeah, you can see it's puffed up a little bit. So that's that embossing folder. Don't forget to leave me a comment, share my video on Friday morning, Facebook Live, whether you're on there or not, Friday morning at 7 a.m. I'll be picking a name from today's video for Simply Chamois. And at the end of today's video, I'll be pulling the names from everybody that left me a comment from last Friday for the hedgehogs, okay? So just wanted to remind you. So that is that card from that embossing folder. So now the one I'm going to show you, the one we're actually going to stamp, or I'm going to actually stamp, let me just grab it, is from the Share What You Love program that we had. I'm not going to show you these yet. Let me just move this over here. Okay, and that is the lovely floral one. So let me close the book for a minute, because I'm going to have to bring my big shot over. So this is, hi Ann, how are you? What was the base? The vase? Oh, that was the gray granite, Ann. That was the gray granite. And the Mellow Mango Melody, the Heather Highland, and the Gray Granite. Okay? So this is the lovely floral. This one is another thick one. Okay, it's regular size, but it is a thick one. Thank you, Winnie. And that's actually the combos that I had to use on stage when I was in Hartford. So I wanted to use them again. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to be doing. I'll bring these in. I'm going to show you two cards, and I'm going to stamp while we're doing this. Actually, I'm just going to do it here. Let's do this. Because I don't like to give it away. Then what do you have to look forward to? Okay, so I'm going to bring in my big shot. And we're going to use this. Now, remember what I said about the two plates. So, can everybody see that? I can see it. So, let me see. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Hi, Gloria. Okay, so this is a thick embossing folder. When you use a thick embossing folder, and I have an old platform. So, my platform has tabs on it. I think the new ones don't have the tabs. Okay, so if you have these tabs, like I have 1 and 2, I think the new ones don't have tabs. I could be wrong. You want to keep it on 1. All right, if that made sense. If it's a thick embossing folder, like this one is, you only need 1 clear plate. 1 clear plate if it's a thick embossing folder. And this is tricky when I'm on Facebook Live trying to do this. And I'm just going to run this through. Okay? I always run it back. Oh, I didn't have it quite in there right. That's okay. It's not going to move. Okay. You know, it's fine that way, but I always run it back through anyway. It doesn't hurt it. I like to get a nice deep impression. Again, remember, if it's a thick one, you only need 1 plate. If it's the thinner one, and let me just show you. If it's the thinner one, like this, you want to use 2 plates. This one's an old plate for my framelits, but I just wanted to show you. You're going to put your cardstock in here. Let me just show you. You're going to put your cardstock in. You're going to sandwich it between 2 cutting plates and then run it through. Thin, 2 pieces of bread. Thick, 1 piece of bread. Okay? There you go. All right. So let's bring this back out. And there you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this and I'm going to start with my light colors. I'm going to daub this, my little finger daubers, okay, and I'm just going to put some color on this. And that's a little dark. I want some a little light. Don't worry about it. You see some of these little daubers get some little roly things on them, as I call them. Don't worry about that because I can get those off. They'll fall off. I'm just going to put some green color on this. If I wanted a little lighter, I just tap off here. There's a little fly in here. That's what I get for leaving the door open when I was out by the pool. I just can't believe what a gorgeous day it was out today. Okay, so there's a little green there. Can everybody see that? Okay. And then those little things I'm just going to blow off. Okay. Get that out of the way. Then I'm going to take a little yellow, or the Mango Melody. Ink that up. Get it off of me. And I'm just going to put a little yellow here. And you notice what happens is it's picking up darker on the higher raised part. That's what I love about this. And then the surrounding parts are a little bit lighter. And we got one more over here. Grab that. So I'm kind of doing the lighter and then the darker, except for I want this pink too. And then I want my Flirty Flamingo. I want a little bit of that. And yes, it's getting on the outside, but that's how I want it. Okay, like a almost like a watercolor, I guess you'd call it. Okay. And then just because, I'm saving the middle one for last, just because I want a little purple in there, because I just love purple, but I don't want it too dark. I'm gonna put a little purple right here. This is Gorgeous Grape. And I'm gonna put a little purple on that one. I'll put a little purple there too. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Poppy Parade. Don't you just love these new stamp pads? Ugh, so much easier. And I'm going to put a nice darker color in here. I'm still on camera, right? Okay. And then that actually looks kind of cool with all the different colors on the outside. Can you see that? Let me show you. See all the different colors on the petals of that big flower? That kind of looks neat. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. I really appreciate that. I just started doing the videos, and I was very nervous about doing them, but now I'm just loving them. And I love you girls leaving your comments and telling me that you like them, because it makes me feel so much more at ease doing them. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So, there we go. Let's see if I need to put any color anywhere else. I think that might be it. Okay. Now I'm just going to close these up because I know me. If I don't, I'll have my fingers in them and they'll be all over. And there's nothing worse than getting your project all done and messing it up because your fingers are in it, right? So let's just get this out of the way. There we go. All right. So there's the embossing folder that I wanted to show you, colored with the ink pads using the daubers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Poppy Parade cardstock for the base. Now, I don't know, a lot of people may know these things, but I like to tell you anyway. Bone folder. One of the things I have a problem with, and sometimes it's my eyes, the way I'm sitting, if you take your cardstock and you fold it, and before you do anything, just hold it there. If you take your bone folder in the middle and push it outward this way and then outward that way, you tend to get a better edge here rather than if you fold it and start and then go down this way. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but I found that out. So when you fold it, start in the middle, push out and push down. You get a better look. And it's not a better look, but it creases better and the edges match better. Just wanted to tell you that. Okay, so then I'm just going to layer this on here, but I'm going to show you a couple of alternates too. So for today, for TV, I'm just going to snail this down here. And I'm just going to put this, layer it right on my Poppy Parade. Okay. And this is when I like to flip it over and go like this because I don't know how much junk I got on my hands. Ink, not junk. Flip it over. Then I'm going to take my strips. And another thing is I always keep the strips when you're cutting your cardstock and you have these little strips. I have a bag of them here somewhere. I keep them in a little bag because this is what we use when we need a little saying. I'm going to show you another little trick that I did on stage too at Hartford. So I'm going to bring in my Poppy Parade. And again, from that Varied Vases, and that was a Mary Fish inspired stamp set. I'm going to take the little hello, because I like to keep a lot of little note cards around. And I'm going to take this little piece of yeah, you know what I mean, right? The off-white, very vanilla, thank you. And I'm going to put the hello right there, Poppy Parade. I think the sun definitely did get to me. This would look cute right on here, just like that, layered with another color, which I'm going to do. But I want to show you what I do. Now, a couple of times we use the tailored punch to make that little V. I'll show you right here. The little banner. Everybody remembers that, right? Because this is like, as they used to say in the 40s, the cat's meow. There we go. To make that, right? Well, sometimes I don't want that kind of a banner. So what I did on stage was I was playing around with this punch, which goes to the Varied Vases. And you see that one, that's the leaf. This is like my favorite. If you use that leaf right there, and you just kind of push this in, and you punch, you get a little scalloped edge. Whoop. You get a little scalloped edge. See that? I love that edge. That is one of my favorites. So I'm going to put it in there again. Punch it out. Look at that little edge. One of my favorites. Then I'm going to take this piece of Poppy Parade, cut it in half. This is another strip that I had. Leftovers. And I'm going to do the same thing. So let me show you again. The leaf. Makes a little, like, I call it a scallop. To me, I just love that. I know, it doesn't take much to excite me, I guess. And then I'm just going to snail that right on there. And it's just gonna give it just a little edge of color. Just gives it a little edge of color. Not a lot, it's just so it pops. And then I'm gonna get my little handy dandy case that I keep on each table at my house for my customers when they come to stamp with me. And get some dimensionals out here. I'm gonna put 2 dimensionals on the back of it. Throw those to the side and clean up later. And I'm just gonna put the little hello at the bottom. Hi Lisa, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. So there's a little hello card. Now let me see what I mean about how that little Poppy Parade color just kind of makes it pop out. It's just like a little scallop edge. And then let me show you an alternate. This was the same one that I had done earlier. And this one I just made the Poppy Parade stick out a little bit more, because it was just a scrap piece that I used. Okay. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Ann. Now let me show you what I did with this one. It was just a little bit different. And I used the Poppy Parade new ribbon. It's right here. The Poppy Parade. There we go. I put the ribbon with it. And I'm looking for the mini striped ribbon. And I put the hello at the top. So let me bring it in so you can see it, see? And then in the inside, what I did, hi Jody, what I did, thank you Gloria. What I just left it blank because this is going to be a note card for me, so I didn't want to put anything. I might, I might stamp a little flower inside. But I just, I didn't want to, stamp a saying in there because it's a note card. So there, it just gives me some card. Now again, see, I bring it in. So let me just recap for anybody that's just tuning in. You saw this. This is the climbing vines that card that I did. This is the subtle card that I did with the new background embossing folder. This is the scalloped stripes. This is the seasonal wreath. What else do we have here? Missing one. Oh, there we go. This is the maps. Did I get them all? I think we got them all. Maybe there's one more over here. But I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to do the giveaway in a minute. But again, don't forget that I will be back on Friday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with my Facebook Friday. Leave me comments even after this if you're watching later on, because you can still leave a comment and share my video. And you'll be in Friday morning's drawing for a Simply Chamois, because I just got some more of those in right now from everybody that left me a comment last week. The giveaway is for hedgehogs. I do want to mention one thing. I'm now on YouTube. I take these videos and I put them over on YouTube, and I am trying to get as many people as I can to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I do have a special giveaway on that. Right now I'm at number 70. I have 78 subscribers. When I get the number 100 subscriber, we'll get a $25 gift certificate from me. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, Stampersdelight, all one word. And if you're number 100 to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you will get a $25 gift certificate good for Stampin' Up! Materials. Anything in the catalog, $25 from me. So go to YouTube, Stampersdelight. You'll see my face or my videos, and subscribe to my videos. Right now, I'm going to turn around. Pardon me. Here's all the names that shared my video on Friday or left me comments. And let me put the numbers in there. I apologize for my back, but I can't have too many technical things here at one time. Come on. Give me 1 second here. All right. I am going to pull the person's name that's going to get the hedgehogs, and here we go. Okay, so we have 10 people. Okay. Here we go. Good luck, ladies. Are you ready? All right. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's number 5? Betty Barnett, you won again. You can win as many times as you want, ladies. Just keep tuning in and leaving me comments. Okay, Betty, you won the hedgehogs. So, ladies, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate each and every one of you leaving your comments for me. Let me just look at you now. Hi. Sorry for the red face, but summer. So again, thanks again, and I hope to see you back here Friday. Have a great week. Happy stamping, everybody. Bye.